independence anniversary that Uganda is celebrating. And 9th October. And Millie Babalanda, who is Minister for Presidency, just this morning was addressing the media at the Uganda Media Center, and she's saying the theme for this year is sustaining a united and progressive nation, taking charge of our future and a free nation. So celebrations are going to be happening in Kitgum. President Yoweri Museveni is the chief guest of honor. There's going to be dignitaries from the UAE, among other places, coming to join in the celebrations. And she says besides that, COVID tests are going to be conducted. For those people sitting near President Yoweri Museveni,
they're going to be tested.
Those ones will be tested. So there are going to be two categories of people. If you don't want to test, please
don't be near the president. If you want to be tested, but you know that, is COVID still around?
Apparently it's still there. And
there's a saying you guys suffered a couple of days ago, eh?
Could have been COVID.
My God. I'm not saying it was COVID.
Could have been COVID.
This time round, the celebrations will take place in Kitgum district at the District Farm Institute that is in Kitgum municipality. The chief guest will be his special delegation from the United Arab Emirates, led by their Minister of State, Foreign Affairs. Will be honoring by His Excellency the President of 41 individuals with the national medals for extraordinary roles they have performed in uplift. It's only the few guests who will sit near His Excellency the President who will be required to undergo COVID tests. The seating arrangement has been provided for both categories, those who tested for COVID and those who did not.
Is it Kitgum or Kitgum?
It's Kitgum.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
but
happening.
Someone may say Kitgum.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, depending on your pronunciation.
And where you went for kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten
it's
much.
Very essential.
Kindergarten really, does it have an impact on how you pronounce or how you speak today?
A lot.
About kindergarten.
You know where I come from, they say akato kindergarten. You can only be able to bend a tree when it's still young and point it to a particular direction. So if your tongue does not learn how to roll when you're young, you cannot learn. That's why you hear some people.
We'll get 10 nursery kids and tell them pronounce Kitgum.
That's why some people, when they grow, advanced. You can actually tell that they are forcing an accent.
Yes. From nursery.
What else do we have happening? Yeah.
What else we have happening? Police is hunting for a director of an NGO called Pure Love. It's located in Chitaka zone in Busega. The owner of this NGO, he of course takes care of needy children, girls and boys, but he is being accused of defiling girls between 14 and 22 years that are under his care. He gives them scholarships and he takes care of their financial needs and all the other needs that they have. But there are claims he is defiling girls between 14 and 22 years. So Fred Nanga, the Uganda police spokesperson, says that they are hunting for this man to answer, to tell them really what's going on.
Ya Pure Love Uganda gwe tuli mu kunoonya mu kiseera kino ono abadde awandiisa abaana ng'abafunira sikaala okuva mu Amerika awamu ne ssente z'okubajjanjaba n'okubalabirira ng'ayitira mu mikwano gye Abamerika. Eno NGO esangibwa wali ekitaka zone Busega. Amawulire ge tulina mu kiseera kino galaga nti nannyini Pure Love Uganda NGO abadde atandise okwenyigira mu bikolwa eby'okukabasanya abaana ab'obuwala ate baalaga nti yabafunira sikaala n'okubalabirira. So mu kiseera kino nannyini NGO eno tumwagala tusobole okumubuuza akana n'akataano ku bigambibwa nti azze akabasanya abaana ab'obuwala abali wakati w'emyaka 14 okutuusa emyaka 20.
Banange, you can imagine those things, Banange. Hey! Disturbing.
They are disturbing.
Okay, you know we need NGOs, but then are they being done by the right people? Are the people that are doing them?
I think over the time we have seen NGOs being implicated in similar not exactly defilement, but quack NGOs that come. Babuza sent, they tell you shall give half bursary to kids, and then they don't. And then now this incident of defilement. There are some incidents of mistreatment of kids or torture, or those kind of things.
Oh my God!
So I don't know exactly. The best thing for a parent to do is to take care of their own child. Have your child in your custody as a parent. Do not give them away. It doesn't matter who it is, auntie, uncle, but the best thing that a parent can do is have the child in their custody and take good care
I want
of
to
them.
disagree.
Why?
The best thing a parent can do for their child is to kneel down and pray for them. Pamela,
That is obvious. I mean, it's obvious
that's the
that
best.
you will
because
kneel down and
you
pray
will-
for your
one
kids.
day you're going to have to go and make money.
Yeah,
You get like a job offer somewhere outside Uganda
yeah.
or outside, I mean, let me give you an example. You're from Tororo. You're in Kampala.
Yeah.
Maybe you couldn't move with your child. You get waliwo embeera ezibaawo, and you also have to go to work.
I am
Omwana
not-
togenda kumwetika omutwale ku mulimu. There are things that are supposed to happen in life.
No, I'm not completely disputing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm saying the best thing that would ever happen is for you, the parent, to have your child in custody. In the event that you are able to.
Yes.
In the event that you're unable to, well,
Yes.
then you have to let them.
Do you know the disadvantages of children that have been over pampered by their parents? Mommy's boy, daddy's girl, even in adulthood, you accuse or can tell them something point blank, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're like,
That is the upbringing style of the
Exactly,
parents.
yes.
Like, because you could take your kid to the grandmother, or the grandfather, the aunt, or the uncle, and they're still, they're not brought up the way that you want, or instilled in the values that you feel are right. Then you might take them, and they are instilled with the right values, better than you'd actually do as a parent, because you don't have the time to be there and instill these values in
At
the
what
kids.
age
So-
did you leave your home? Me
My
by P3, I was on the bus.
story. You were in
Boarding
the bus
school.
going where?
All the way from...
P3?
Yes!
Oh my God.
I used to be on a bus, travel 6 hours to my primary school.
Somehow I understand parents who take their kids to
P3.
boarding schools because they feel like that is the best way that their child is going to learn.
Exactly.
But there's a way it tortures you.
I never
It
chewed
always-
transport money. I never lost my luggage. I was always on time.
From
and by
P3.
P7,
So you were in boarding from P3
Oh
to
my
P7 to all through.
I was I was in boarding from P3 up to today. Hey, hey, the campus is hostel.
Okay, not today, not
Yeah.
now. Now you're also in boarding.
At time I staying with my parents. Ngatumaliriza, what else do we have happening? Yeah.
Well, there's also an incident in Soroti district where two men are in hospital admitted at
Yes.
Soroti Regional Referral Hospital after fighting over a woman. One is a husband to
Okay.
this woman.
And the other
The
one?
woman apparently has 10 children.
God, Jesus.
One is a husband to the woman. He's called Joseph Esenu. Then the lover, Esenu is 45. The
Yes.
lover is 38 years old. He's called Charles Okwale. Okwale has been seeing this woman since 2015.
Yes.
And the husband, Esenu, has been in the know.
That the woman has an affair.
That the woman has an affair with this guy. 2015 was
Those
the
are
first.
6 years.
Yeah. So this is the third time he was actually finding her red-handed.
Ivamba.
Red-handed with this man. In 2015, he got them.
Yes.
2018,
He got them.
He got them.
Yes.
He ran to the clan. The clan ordered the lover to pay a fine of 200K.
The lover?
The lover is called Okwale. The husband is called Esenu.
Yes.
Esenu finds his
Wife with Okwari.
with Okwale, and then reports to his clan.
Yes.
The clan orders Okwale to pay 200,000 shillings for sleeping with another woman's husband. He let it go.
Another
the third
man's
time,
woman.
now,
Eh.
just
Yes.
on Sunday, this man goes for a drinking spree with his wife for a beer party. They come back. At around 11:30 p.m., the woman sneaks out of the house
Disappears.
and disappears. He wakes up, the bed is empty. He goes looking for her. He finds them at the neighbor's place. The neighbor is not around. Neighbor left the key
How
with
do
the
they be
neighbor.
communicating? WhatsApp, those
I
things?
don't know. I think WhatsApp. So she went and caught them red-handed in the neighbor's bed, and this time he was not having it.
Yes.
Esenu grabbed the dagger and the
Yes.
hoe, and the fight
Allah.
started there. So he injured his friend really badly. He cut his chest, he cut the arms, he cut the legs. But their friend also put up a fight.
Yes.
So there was some exchange. Both of them got injured.
But you know,
in the
adultery
process.
is not a crime. It's not.
Yeah?
There's
What
no
did you say?
adultery.
Is that a what?
Or kwenda. It's not a crime.
Yeah?
According to the Uganda police, there's no law against you. If you're married to me and you cheat, this is a dispute we have to settle as people. I cannot go and report you to police. You understand what I mean?
I don't know, adultery. And there's a difference between adultery, like officially married, because that is why even people go to court and somebody will say this man did this and this to me, because that makes it a crime.
As a man, yeah, is to make sure that you don't need any other man whatsoever.
Even in the
There
church.
are people that have stuck with their partners when their partners have had other people aside.
Henry,
What I'm trying to
let
defend
me just
here
take
is
you even to religion. Besides court, even in the church, you are allowed to divorce your husband or wife when they have been adulterous.
or when you're
You
not
are allowed to
contented.
divorce
You
when
can
there are probably issues like domestic violence, such issues.
If I do
But
not
there are
satisfy
grounds under
you
which you can
sexually,
get divorced.
if
Yes.
I do, okay, let me ask. If
Yeah.
I don't satisfy you sexually,
Yeah,
are you allowed to divorce me or not?
you can.
If you wake up and you feel like you've fallen out of love with me, I've not cheated on you, I'm not adulterous, I've not beaten you, I'm not a drunkard, I've been providing for you, but you just feel like you've fallen out of love with me, can you ask for a divorce?
Yes, you can ask for a divorce.
As we conclude now, as I'm driving my point home,
Yeah.
do you know anyone who has been ever arrested for cheating?
Yeah, I've seen those incidents. I have seen those incidents of
The
being
people,
arrested. But
the
I'm
people
not
that are
saying
being
it's
arrested
exactly
is
a crime.
if I'm your husband, you cheat on me with, let's say, Tom, and I attack Tom and we have a fight, and there is damage done. That's assault. But the crime is not cheating.
Huh. Henry, you're not going to.
No, it's. Do you know how many people would be behind bars?
No, of course. Okay, I'm not saying that arrests, but I'm saying it's still a crime for someone to cheat.
How is
Because
it?
then
if
you
it's-
go to
if
court
it's not
and then you can-
punishable, how is it a crime? Bye.
This is the Mid Morning Tukone 100.2 Galaxy